A group of lighting designers leads tours to inspect lighting conditions. Experts not only survey lighting at old temples and popular tourist spots like Ximending, but also teach students about ways to improve outdoor lighting. Our Sunday in-depth report.
Ximending after dark attracts young people seeking fun and entertainment. This area in Taipei is also known for having tens of thousands of illuminated signs. This group of young people is being led by Chen Yizhang, who is here to gather information about lighting.
After entering this pedestrian area, we can see the whole lighting system and some of the changes that have been made. One of our goals is to be a light detective, which means using our eyes to see and comprehend unusual lighting.
The group assembles for what is called a light detective activity. The organizer, along with co-workers and lighting designers from other companies, lead people through city streets, teaching them how to sense and feel nighttime lighting. Each person who joins has his or her own reasons for participating.
There are two things that need to be changed. The first is our intuition or feeling for light. The second is observing light at nighttime and how it affects people's activities and urban areas, then sharing this understanding with others.
For example, in Ximending, the large number of signs lining both sides of this pedestrian walkway means that few people pay attention to street lights.
Actually, all of these signs are colorful, and there are many light sources. If possible, we would like to try to turn off the street lights to see if this area has enough light. My past experience tells me that this area is definitely bright enough.
While business districts are too bright, what is the situation in residential areas? Here, the group wonders if this park is too dark. It may come as a surprise that some neighbors have even gone to extreme measures to dim these streetlights. Go into an alley next to the park. The streetlights prove to be insufficient. This lighting designer discusses how improvements can be made.
When I am out walking in Taiwan, I feel that good environments are ruined by bad lighting. So I want to know, what is good lighting design? What is an environment with good lighting?
The instructors don't get paid or try to profit from this activity. Still, they have been doing this for 4 years.
In Taipei, this light detective activity has been able to attract a lot of people. We started with a Temple of Light activity at the Tainan Wind God Temple and nearby historical reception archway to teach people about how light can improve the surrounding community.
Located within a lane in Tainan, the Wind God Temple and nearby historical reception archway has more than 200 years of history. This historical monument found it difficult to adapt to changing times until Xu Fangyun invited lighting designer Zhou Lian to advise a lighting plan.
When we first came at night, the temple was closed. There was a sharp street light that entirely obstructed this magnificent historical reception archway.
Xu's group, together with Zhou Lian, developed a dimming method to minimize the impact of streetlights, neon lights, and other redundant light sources. They hope this would help visitors focus on the special lighting design for the temple.
Before we transformed the light environment, we didn't notice the paintings on the ceiling of the worship pavilion. They were just spiral fluorescent lights. After they were removed, we added brighter overhead lighting to see all of these wonderful paintings.
Improved lighting helped the temple enter the modern era. Also, the simple beauty of this temple lanterns was upgraded to reflect the timeless elegance of the area. Creating new lighting for the Wind God Temple has had a knock-on effect, setting off a wave of creativity on the street in front of this temple. Now it's easy to find coffee shops and second-hand bookstores in Tainan, which are lighted in a special way to encourage people to slow down and pay a visit.
Perhaps lighting doesn't change anything, but I believe it can illuminate our hearts. It can move people and encourage them to express their feelings.
About 10 years ago, the Taipei city government undertook a special program to upgrade the lighting at monuments such as the Control Yuan, Legislative Yuan, Ministry of Education, Presidential Office, and local temples. The effect was impressive, but there were problems with maintenance. If the lights were damaged or the angle was wrong, viewers were not able to appreciate the full effect of the lights.
After lighting such monuments, one cannot overlook the importance of maintenance. As technology progresses, lighting is improving and becoming more cost-effective. People recognize that lights do more than just illuminate.